from that one. Hey Tag, welcome. SP500, welcome. This is a tutorial, a quick tutorial that I'm doing in regards to dual periscope. Welcome, Darn Huge Fly. How you going, mate? Firstly, as I said before, welcome, Aries, welcome. This is a tutorial on periscoping and periscoping with two cameras, as in dual periscoping. Some hints and tips will be, number one is, have a preconceived idea of what you want to do with your two cameras before actually starting the periscope. That's number one. And when it comes to geocaching, number two is, hang on, I'll flip back this. Two is I like to actually go out and find the geocache first before you actually start the periscope. Only because then it sometimes can take too long. I like to limit my periscopes to about 3 or 4 minutes maximum, hence the reason why I'm pretty quick on this one here. And what else we got? Next we have the equipment. Okay guys, oh, I've got to turn to this one here. So the equipment that I like to use is, I'll turn it around here. Hey, Seemyshell and the boy. So the equipment that I like to use, guys, is I use like a stabilizer, this one here. There's my GoPro equipment and my pole, etc. as well. So, how do we use these devices? What do we do? To do a dual periscope, you will need two things. You'll need an iPhone, or I use an iPhone, or an Android if there's one available, etc. And I use a GoPro 4, this one right here, GoPro 4. Now, what happens is that the GoPro 4 has a Wi-Fi feature involved in it. It also has, then you link the Wi-Fi from the GoPro 4 to your iPhone. Once that happens, you start your periscope as normal, and it will come up, instead of having the back camera on your phone, it uses the GoPro camera instead. So it still only uses the two cameras, but it uses the GoPro as your secondary camera, okay? Once you start recording, you will find that when you're recording through your phone, through the front camera on your phone, it also records off your microphone, okay, on the phone itself. If you record through your device, your GoPro Hero, it actually records via the GoPro Hero's microphone. So that's the way it happens. When you're actually doing your periscope, you'll tend to find, I'll flick it back over this. You'll tend to find that everything you see, or everything the GoPro sees, or what the Periscope viewers see, is what you see on your phone. So in other words, exactly like normal Periscope, you see what everyone's seeing. You also, once it goes to the GoPro camera, you also see all the hearts coming up on the side. Yeah, exactly right. I love the hearts. And you also see all the questions, etc., relating to what you're doing and that sort of thing, and the text messages you're receiving at the time. Okay. So, guys, what I like to do as well is I like to jot down the ideas that I have that's in my head before I start the periscope, as you can probably see right here. Once you jot that, it's only for the simple reason is that in some cases, periscoping can be quite long. As I said before, try and keep it down to about 3, 4, 5 minutes max if you can, especially with geocaching, okay? Yes, exactly right, a storyboard. Thank you very much, Aries, for that one. Also, now, who's in charge of your periscope? I'm not sure if those people saw a periscope that I did a couple of days ago now with Pipes down under. But what happened was, this is a quick demonstration, was Pipes had the GoPro Hero 4. So Pipes had this one, I had my phone. We were only about 10 meters away from each other at the time. However, I was always behind the GoPro camera and he was always behind my iPhone camera, and we went back and forth between each other, and it looked like we were in two different locations. So we kind of pretended or acted as though it was a like a news flash, you know, and then he was at ground zero and I was in the newsroom. So that was pretty cool and a lot of fun. So these sort of things you can do with dual periscoping and with dual cameras. So who's in charge of that periscope, for instance? Well, it's the person with the phone. The phone itself is the device that is the main controller of the actual periscope. Your GoPro Hero 4 camera is just that. It's just a camera and the microphone for recording purposes. It doesn't actually link in, you can't touch it, etc., like you can with a phone. So that's how you work dual periscope, guys. So this tutorial itself, I'll be giving it a trial as well, and recording it also and putting it on my YouTube channel, the Aussie Geocacher Seemyshells on YouTube. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Periscopes, guys. I do heaps of these, and it's because it's raining outside, the reason why we're doing one inside today. At the same time, my Facebook page, the Aussie Geocacher Seemyshells, and Twitter as well. While I'm here, in closing as well, I'd like to put a shout out to George AU. He's the one that's going to do the event on the 29th of this month, the leap year event in Barangaroo. Yes, it's wet. You would be Aries too out that way. I know exactly where you are. And also, what's the other one? It's snowing there. Wow. Yes, Barangaroo. That's the one I'm going to. The Barangaroo, and I'll be vlogging from there as well. What else have I got to plug, guys? I think that was about it. There was not much else. No, that's it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure just to finish off as well, Barangaroo. When you finish off your periscopes, make sure you know how to end them, because there's nothing worse or nothing funnier in some cases is watching the ending of a periscope. Some people don't realise, swipe down and press stop. Now you'll tend to find as well is that happens slightly before, like the stopping happens slightly before for replay viewers, before you actually stop the recording. So make sure you give it a couple of seconds to press that stop button, okay? That's all you need. But otherwise, that's how you stop. Some people don't stop their periscopes in time, and you see their ugly heads going, oh, what am I doing here? How do I do this? And all you see is eyes. It's quite funny. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. This is, first of all, it's
the boy.
Yep.
The boy.
The boy.
Seemyshell.
And Seemyshell. And we're over and out.
Woo!
Woo! Swipe down. Stop broadcast.